What is up, you guys? Welcome back into another video, and this is a special one as today, out of the blue, Nintendo revealed that we will be getting Super Mario coming to Lego. And I know what you're saying, of course, there's already Super Mario sets, but we are finally getting minifigure scale sets, and none of that like technology Mario or all the big characters. They are coming back with figures, and this is something we've long awaited. I know a lot of people have already posted about it. I've been in school today, so I didn't really get to see it yet, but we are gonna go through and take a look at what's coming in January 2027 for Lego Mario. So the first set we're going to be taking a look at is Mario's Pipe Jump, which will retail for $9.99 and is set number 72052, and it'll come out January 1st, 2027. And yeah, a pretty small set, but a good one nonetheless. As for $10, you're getting the new Mario figure, and you're getting a Goomba, which also looks pretty neat. And I like the little pipe build. Yeah, it's not much, but I mean, you couldn't really ask for more in a $10 set. I think it's a pretty good value. So yeah, not too much to complain about here. I like the price. I like that you're getting this little build. And yeah, that Mario figure, this is the first one we've seen. I don't know if the Goombas have different face expressions, probably not. But same with Mario. I think it's just the happy look, but we'll see in the rest of the sets. But yeah, set number one is definitely a must-buy for me, and we'll move on to the second one. Sticking with Mario, we have Mario's Beach Adventures retailing for $19.99 USD. All these prices are in US because I don't have access to see the other prices. But nonetheless, set number 72055. It includes a shirtless Mario at the beach, and yeah, he is the only figure in this set, which is kind of weird. I wish we would have got a Luigi in his beach attire, but I also don't know if this is based off a game or not, but I haven't really played Mario like that. I know some stuff, but not that much. Like, I'm not too into it, but nonetheless, you get a nice crab build in a nice little beach area with a surfboard hanging up on the side there. You got a chair with an umbrella, which I like that umbrella piece. I like the mechanism for Mario's surfboard. I think that looks cool. And those legs will be good for customs in your beach area if you have a Lego city or whatnot. And then you get one of those boxes with the question mark, and this one, you can see it has a coin in it, which is really nice. Yeah, not too much to say about this. For $20, it's okay. Only 196 pieces on this one, so not too bad, but it's just okay in my opinion. So let's move on to the next one. Now, still sticking with Mario, I mean, of course they're all Super Mario, but nonetheless, we have Mario Kart Racing with Mario, set number 72054. retailing for $14.99 USD. And yeah, not too much on this one. You get 84 pieces and one figure. I do like the banana peel print, and the cone build is nice, and I love the shells on how they act as like blasters, so you can put them in like the guns and like shoot them as you would at people in the game, which this is the game I grew up on, and just fun to play with the family and everything. Yeah, and I'm so happy that we are seeing Mario Kart sets this early, because with the other Mario sets, they didn't introduce that to like wave 3 or 4, and it's nice that we're getting it here. And I think that Mario is different than the other one. He has a more closed mouth in this one, so I like seeing different variety there, not just the same print over and over. But yeah, another one that's pretty good in my opinion, and definitely picking it up because of my love for the Mario Kart games. And yeah, we'll move on to the next. Next we have set number 72057, retailing for $39.99, is Yoshi at Mario's house. And oh boy, we are finally getting a Yoshi figure with this line, and I have to say he looks pretty good. I like that molding they use for him, and it translates well into Lego for him. And yeah, looking at the house, I think this is the same Mario figure, so not too much to say about him. Looking inside, you have a open interior. You have a kitchen to the right side, and then a table, and then it looks like a trash can over there, and then a play feature on the left side. I don't know what that is. A slide, which will be fun for like kids to use and stuff. And then looking at the other picture, you can see the back side of the house, which you got a bed, and you can like fling Yoshi, it looks like. And then you can see to the bottom right, you have that play feature again, which still don't really know what that's about. But yeah, pretty cool build here. And in this picture, you can see that you can take Yoshi's shell off, which is surprising to me. I thought it was molded onto him. But no, you can take that off and you can have Mario riding him like in the games. And I think this set is really good overall, but I don't know about $40 for 147 pieces. I think it's maybe because of the Yoshi, like the molding, like how Marvel is with big figures on how they up the price. But I don't know. It's just, there's something about the price to me that doesn't really look right with this set. But nonetheless, that is Yoshi at Mario's house. Next we got Mario Kart, another Mario Kart set, 72056, Luigi and Bowser Jr.'s Race for $30. And yeah, this one has 104 pieces, which, again, that price in piece, I don't know if it's just the molded figures, but this set could have easily been like $15, $20. But nonetheless, you do get, of course, Bowser Jr. and Luigi. You get more of those shells, which is nice to have. And yeah, I like Luigi's cart with that teal color scheme going on. I don't know if this is a real cart in the game or not, but yeah, I like the yellow wheels there. And Bowser Jr.'s cart, he has an orange, like, kind of like monster truck looking thing, and I like that. It looks pretty neat. In looking at the other picture, you can see Bowser Jr. up close, which is neat that we got him in the movie this year, the Mario Galaxy movie, and we are seeing him here, which is nice. He's got some arms with black printing on the bottom, and a nice new torso print, and a new head and shell molded piece, which looks phenomenal. And then looking at Luigi, I don't know if we looked at him in other sets or not. This might be the only set he comes in just his normal uniform. Yeah, not bad on this one. That molded head again, and then a new torso and new legs. It looks pretty neat. And yeah, not too much to say about this one. Pretty neat set, and you know, you could race all these guys with Mario, Bowser Jr., and Luigi, and maybe in the future we'll get a kart. I mean, not a kart, but a racetrack for like Mario Kart, which would be pretty neat. Possibly Rainbow Road, who knows. But we'll take a look at the next one. Next we have another set in the Mario Kart line, which is set number 72058, Bowser's Rumbling Race, which it will retail for $59.99 and come with 409 pieces. So I don't know if that's really a good price to piece. For the value you're getting with 4 carts, it looks worth it to me. And you finally get a Toad, which I'm surprised we are seeing him in these sets. And I really love how the mushroom looks as a minifigure form, which I thought it'd be weird looking, but it actually looks pretty neat here. You get Bowser for the first time, and then you also get a Goomba and a cow, which I've never seen the cow in Mario before, so if someone knows anything about the cow, drop it in the comments, because I'm not too familiar. And then you get a Goomba in his cart, which is a red cart with a blaster on it. And Toad has a yellow Koopa car. And then Bowser has a black and dark green, kind of monster truck looking thing. And that new Bowser mold kind of looks like a big figure and looks really neat. But yeah, not really much else to say. You're just getting 4 carts and just 2 cones, but I think it's worth it. And like I said, maybe in the future we will get a track to put all these guys on. Maybe. The next set we're going to be looking at is set number 72061. This is Fire Luigi versus Koopa Troopa Battle, which will be retailing for $29.99 and have 241 pieces. And it'll include a Koopa Troopa, first time we're seeing him, and Luigi in his fire outfit, which is pretty nice. Looking at this one, you get this cannon. I think it shoots stuff. I don't know what. You get a nice mystery box again, this time closed. And then you have a green slide, which we saw earlier. It's pretty like dense. I mean, yeah, pretty dense, not too much going on. I do love the new torso, legs, and head print for Luigi, and that Koopa looks nice as well. Yeah, not too much going on. Kind of a plain set. Not really much to see. You do get one of those little flower elements, which is the way they power up into fire mode, I guess you could say. And yeah, pretty neat set, and 2 new figures to add to your Mario collection. Now we get to the grand finale, which is Fire Mario and Bowser's Castle set number 72060, retailing for $99.99. And this one has 850 pieces and will have 4 figures and a Goomba. One of those 4 figures is Princess Peach, who looks phenomenal. I love the head printing and the new torso and legs. I think those dual molded pink and white arms are also exclusive. So all around new figure. And then you get the same Koopa we got earlier, but that's okay because you can't really change much. Then for Fire Mario, you got a new torso, leg, and headpiece, which looks great again next to Luigi. You get Bowser again. I don't know if he's different or not, but of course you gotta include him because this is his castle. And looking at the outside of his castle, you get these red gate pieces, which look pretty neat. I love the black and yellow windows on the outside, and the drawbridge door. I don't know if that comes up and down or not, but pretty neat nonetheless. You get 2 pipes at the top. The sculpture of Bowser's head looks pretty neat. I love the techniques they use there with the pipe elements. And then you got a mystery box up there. And you got one of those POW boxes there that you can, of course, hit. And yeah, this one looks pretty good. And then you can see, like, inside you have Mario. You can put Mario in a jail cell on the bottom right. And then you of course have the entrance, and you can pull that drawbridge thing up, which is pretty neat. On the left side you have like a kitchen area, I guess. And yeah, I'm not seeing too much there. One of those POW things activates something in the castle, which is pretty neat. And you can of course lock Mario in the jail cell, which is pretty awesome. And then you have this chest, which isn't like an actual Mario chest, it's just a reuse from Minecraft. But yet again, a phenomenal interior design, if I do say so. And I think you can put a figure down those pipes and into the jail cell, which is pretty neat. And I love that Bowser sticker in red. That looks pretty funny. And yeah, that is all the Mario sets coming January 1st of 2027. And yeah, a pretty neat line, if I do say so myself. The question is, will I be picking these sets up? And that answer is definitely 100%. I might try and get all of them January 1st, since I'll be getting some birthday money and such, because of course my birthday's in January. Well, you guys probably don't know that, but nonetheless. Yeah, just phenomenal looking sets here. If you do buy all of them, it'll run you about like $320. I did the math. And so, not a bad $320 for all you're getting in these sets. And I think it's worth it. Maybe it could have been brought down to like, a couple could have been brought down by like $10 or $15, but nonetheless, looks like a great wave and should be tons of fun. And expect some Super Mario reviews coming to the channel in January. So I will catch you guys on the next one, and have a nice day.